Hello everyone, welcome to today's lesson. This is your teacher, Miss Amalia. So in today's lesson, we are going to learn about the different types of chart, and we are going to learn the terminologies used to interpret a chart, okay? Now, I am going to show you some pictures, some images of different kind of chart on the TV screen. I would like you to have a look at the TV screen on your right. Can you all have a look? And I am going to show you the pictures, the images of different kind of charts. All right, now that you have seen some images of different kind of charts, I'm going to explain to you the different kind of charts, okay? So the first one is the bar chart. Okay, so bar charts usually stand vertically, that is up and down, and it is used to compare amounts between different categories. Okay, so the next chart is the horizontal bar chart. Okay, the bar lies sidewise, left to right. Okay, and it is used to compare categories just like a vertical bar chart. The next kind of chart is the pie chart, okay? And in a pie chart, a circle divides into slices, okay? And it shows parts of a whole and the percentage. The next kind of chart in the slide is a line chart, okay? This uses points connected by lines, okay? And it shows changes over time. The next kind of chart in the screen is area chart. It is similar to a line chart, but the area under the line is colored or filled, and it is often stacked to show how parts add up over time. All right, now that you have learned about different kind of chart, I'm going to explain to you the terminologies used in a chart. Okay, you can use these terminologies. You will often come across these terminologies used in a chart, and after learning the meaning and the purpose, you would know effectively to use these terminologies while interpreting a chart. So the first one is the x-axis. It's the horizontal left to right line on a chart or a graph. Now, as you can see on the screen, the next one is the y-axis, and it's the vertical up and down line on a chart or graph. Okay, the next one is x-axis title, the label written below the x-axis. And the next one is y-axis title, the label written beside the y-axis. Number 5 is the chart title, the main heading at the top of the chart. Okay, the next terminology, and this is the last one, is called the legend, which is a small box or a label that explains what each color, bar, slice, or line in the chart stands for. All right, now moving on to our next activity, I am going to show you this column chart, okay, and I'm going to bring up the following points, okay? So what you are going to do is, the chart shows the employment rate in 6 countries from 1995 to 2005 by gender. The y-axis has numbers. The x-axis shows the rate for men and women in 1995 to 2005. The next one, point out the legend. What you have to do is you have to point out the legend, shows the colors for men and women in each year. Point out that employment rates in each country lower in 2005 than 1995, but that the rate dropped much more in some of the countries, and point out that the less women are employed than women in each country for both years. Okay, now we are going to move on to an independent activity, and I am going to assign this as a homework activity. So you have to find a chart on the internet or in a newspaper or magazine that is similar to the one you have seen in the class today, and then you have to ask the students, okay, and you have to do you have to summarize the chart by writing a paragraph explaining the information in the chart. Okay, you need to bring the chart or paragraph to class tomorrow. Okay, this is your assignment and this is what you will be doing. And when you bring to the class next day, you guys will be put in pairs, okay, and you will share your chart and the paragraph with your partner. Okay, you are going to, and each partner is going to give a feedback to the partner's summary of the chart. Okay, do you understand? Okay, and you are going to bring the class. Okay, once we are done with explaining the summary, the class is going to get back together and you are going to watch a model paragraph saved from the last semester's class. Okay, I'm going to show you a model paragraph. Okay, after that we are going to discuss any kind of problems you had while creating this chart and while writing your summary. Okay, after the feedback and discussion, you are going to do the correction of your work. Okay, so it may sound difficult, but we are going to progressively work on it, and don't worry, I'm going to be there to assist you and guide you. Please feel free to come and ask me for an explanation if you have any kind of struggles or challenges while doing this assignment. Okay, so with that, Miss Amalia is going to sign out. So good luck with your assignment, your homework, and I will see you in your next class. So bye-bye.